Welcome back to Teach Me Money Methods. In this video, it's going to be talking about how to do affiliate marketing with blogs. There's all kinds of different ways to do affiliate marketing. In this case, we're going to be talking about how you can do it with blogs or websites. There's a lot of different ways, like you can get traffic from social media. I've talked about getting traffic from Quora, answering questions on Quora. I'm really big on YouTube traffic, and you can use TikTok and YouTube short stories, and you can use Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and the list goes on, right? Well, one of the big methods out there is ranking your website. Now, a couple of different things you need to know about this method is that the only way you're going to be able to get fast traction with your website and actually Google picking it up and ranking it quickly is if you're doing a specific product review of a product that has no competition because it's just coming out. So I've talked about launch jacking, and that method will work with actually putting up a website and getting it ranked really quickly for a short period of time. It will be fairly competitive with other people trying to do the method, but if you do right, you get enough social shares and you use some different techniques, you can actually get ranked in the top 3 pretty quickly, and then that's how you'll drive traffic to the offer. Now, there's another method I'm going to go over, the second method over here, and it's actually going to be a longer strategy. It's going to take a longer period of time and sometimes months to rank content. But then this one can end up, number 2 can end up being the most powerful because you're going to get consistent traffic from the work that you put in. So let's jump in real quick, and we're going to be going in and checking out one of my blogs, realisticpay.com, and it's a nice looking website, and I've been steadily putting content on it and hoping to get it ranked. It's got a lot of articles on it that are just at the cusp of number 2, number 3, page 2, page 3 for some pretty big keywords. And I'm actually going to be probably working soon with a professional SEO or to go out there and actually get me real backlinks. But let's get back into the presentation. We'll come back. Stay tuned because I'm going to show you some cool stuff on the website and some kind of real methods that I actually use. So stay tuned so I can show you that. So the first method was going to go over here into product reviews. Okay, so that I kind of alluded to that a minute ago. Now, product reviews, you're going to pick a product. Like I said, you can go over to Munch Eye and find products on Warrior Plus or JVZoo, or even they have other ones on there, Pay Kickstart and so forth. You can use any sites for this, but you're going to basically be writing content that's focused content centering around one product, right? So it's going to be around selling one product. We're going to be looking at one product, selling that product on the site, and trying to drive traffic with one intention, that is to get traffic to our product, right? To that sell. So, then as far as examples, you can use ClickBank reviews, you can use Warrior Plus, you can use Impact. Now, if you watch the video from yesterday, you can see the earnings that really just in the last 30 to 45 days, I've made over $1,600 on a site called Impact. And this is a really becoming one of my favorite places to do affiliate marketing and to find good products because they're high quality products. When you drive traffic to these, there's a good chance of people picking up the products because they're that good. Warrior Plus would be more for like a launch jacking technique. You pick a product and you're going to rank that on the top of Google, and fairly easy to rank. There will be some competition, but you have more of a chance of ranking for something like this than you do even with ClickBank. ClickBank's going to be even more competitive because there's a lot of people going out and promoting those products. So if you're new and you really want to try this method, I would try Warrior Plus. So then what are you going to do? How do you get started with this method? Well, you're going to use keywords like these. It's going to be like X review, product X demo, product X review and bonus, buy product X, product X discount, product X coupon, etc. These are all very buyer intent type keywords. The buyer, when they use these kind of keywords, they are in a buying mode, and so they're ready to pull the trigger. They practically have their debit card or their credit card out on hand, and they're ready to make a purchase. They're just looking for kind of like a review or something, and that's where you can come in and rank your site, right? So then we keep moving on, and in this method, you would actually put several affiliate links or buttons within the post. And that's how when people find your review, and maybe you even offer bonuses right here, then they're going to click on that button and go over to the site. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example of just kind of some content that you could do with this. Let's just jump in real quick. I'll show you that. So I'm actually going to go on my website and we're going to go over to find one of the posts that I did a while back. Let's go back over here. So this would be over a year ago. I had done a, let's see, come back over into here. Okay, so right over here, I did one called Sweet Spot Review and Custom Bonuses, so we can actually visit this post. Now, at the time, this one did rank in the top 5. When I did this review about a year and a half ago, probably. This is just, I'm using it for an example. So Sweet Spot Review and Custom Bonuses, okay? And so I was going for the keyword Sweet Spot Review, and you can look up here, Sweet Spot Review. And so anytime somebody put in bonus or review and that keyword, I would be ranking. And then you can see right here, I break down the product. I've got good product images. How do you use it? Some good screenshots, even a video demo of it. And these buttons right here. So then I go over the OTOs and all that, right? And then I have my custom bonuses right here and then the vendor bonuses. So I have a button down here and then you can go up here, all these different buttons. I have several buttons and opportunities for people to click the button and go over. And this one was a ClickBank product. So they would click on this button and it had just come out. It would take them over to the sales page. Sales page isn't up anymore. This is just an example. So this, talking about going back to what the video has to do about, and we're talking about how to do affiliate marketing with blogs. Well, this is one method, right? You can see you're going to optimize your blog post and you're going to be specific about one product and you're going to be sending all your traffic over to one product, okay? So we'll get back into the presentation real quick. So what is the second method? Well, these are going to be more focused on informational blog posts. So informational blog posts, place affiliate links within each post. So this is the long-term method. It could take several months to actually get to a point where you actually see results from this. It might be like month 1, you place the article. Month 2, maybe it gets seen by Google. 3, now it's Google's trying to index your content, right? Month 4, and some people will say that it actually can take up to 6 months or longer just to actually have a chance to rank for some of these keywords. So this is a long-term approach, but it can be very powerful in the long run, because imagine having several blog posts actually ranking on Google. Then you've got free organic traffic coming to your website and you can be making sales nonstop, 24/7. So this is a powerful method, but again, it will take time, right? So what we're going to do is, this is in the example, one example of this would be how to make money online with blogging. Now that's a long tail keyword. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words with this long tail keyword. And this is actually going to be pretty competitive, believe it or not, but this is just an example. So if you actually wrote a really long form content, 2,000 to 3,000 words going over a keyword like this, and then after several months and you start ranking for that, now you're talking, you're going to have a lot of traction and a lot of people coming in and looking at your blog. Now, what you can do on that blog is you can actually, in order to find, let's go back, in order to find keywords like that, you need a keyword research tool. I use Ubersuggest. I have a lifetime subscription to their premium service, which I paid about $300 for, and I'll never have to pay again. So it's really cool. It comes in handy. But if you don't, they have a free version, which is definitely good enough. And then you can also use Google Keyword Planner, which is free. You just need a Google account, a Google ad. You could use Longtail Pro, and I think that that's actually like about $47 a month for their lowest plan, but that is a good start. That's a good alternative to using like Ahrefs, which starts at $100 a month. And also SEMrush is also $100 and something a month as well. So a Longtail would be a little bit more for a beginner, and they have really good metrics and keyword research that you can do. So with free, you can use the Google search bar to find great keywords. You can actually just go into Google and start typing in a topic, and it will suggest to you what people are actually searching for. Okay. So in these kind of articles, we're going to put several affiliate links within the post, and these can be multiple. So this is what's different about the first approach. You can put several different products within the content within the post, right? So it can be different products. It doesn't have to be just one product. So that's the power of this method. And then you can also put a main offer on your sidebar widget on your site. And this is actually what I'm doing right now on this site. I'm going to show you real quick. what I'm doing on my site. And so let me show you real quick. I'm just going to come in over here, and I'm just going to go back over to the main page. But you can see any page I go to, you'll see right here, the sidebar right here, and there's this little button over here, my top method for reoccurring monthly income. So even if somebody clicks on any of these articles within my website, they're still going to have a chance right here at any point during the website. This is always like a kind of stagnant on the site, no matter what page you're on. And if you click on that, it's going to take you over to a little page where they can actually read about what I'm doing. I have a button right here, and I have a button right here. So it's pretty casual, and then they can click on this button, and it's going to take them over to sign up and get on my list and find out how they can clone my $1.3 million super funnel. And of course, I'll have this link below as well if you're interested in that. So that's it for the video today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you want more content like this about affiliate marketing and tutorials, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on all those bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Until next time, take care.